Hello, everyone, and it has been 3 years since we have been in this incredibly beautiful theater. Oh my gosh, my name is Dr. Dominique Muller-Kimball. On behalf of the superintendent, Dr. Kathy Washer, our board president, Ms. Sue McFarland, and the rest of the board members, and I will introduce you, Mr. Neely, in just one moment, as well as Mr. Scott McGregor, our Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education, and the other Assistant Superintendent, Neil Young, of Elementary Education, and the staff and faculty of Independence School. Oh my gosh, thank you and welcome to Class of 2022 graduation. Woo! So I would like to introduce Jade Murray, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Audience, can you please stand? If you have a hat, please remove your hat and place your right hand over your heart.
Place your hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. I would now like to introduce Francisco Aquino Corona and Maylin Guillermo Gonzalez, who will be welcoming our families in English and in Spanish.
I was like, good afternoon. My name is Francisco Aquino Corona, and I would like to welcome all of our family and friends who have joined us to share this exciting day. Thank you for being part of the graduation ceremony for the Independence Class of 2022.
Bienvenidos estudiantes, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Maylin Guillermo González y le quiero dar gracias a las familias y amigos que vinieron hoy para celebrar la clase de 2022 de la Escuela Independiente.
I would also like to welcome technology because we are so hip here at Independence because we're on YouTube. And so we're live streaming, and family, know that you'll be able to watch the video, so that's great. But I do need to be a principal, so I'm definitely gonna put on my principal's hat. You know, I love being a mom, and I love being a daughter, and I will say this, when I've attended graduations, it's for not only the graduates, it's not only for your graduate, but also know that when it comes time, I want to make sure that everyone here in the theater, out there in Technoland, hears every single student's name clearly, and hears every spoken word. Because again, we're here coming together, kind of like Ohana family, to celebrate our wonderful class of 2022. So please, no horns, and I'll prompt you when it comes time. And again, I'm a crazy mom, and I get it. So, without further ado, may I please have the following stand up. Mrs. Susan McFarland, if you could stand. Absolutely, our wonderful board president here in Lodi Unified, such a great champion of alternative ed and independent study, and I really, really appreciate every single thing that she has done for Lodi Unified School District, but also for Independent School in Lodi Unified. Thank you very, very much. Another distinguished guest is Mr. George Neely. And I have to tell you about Mr. Neely. I think ever since I have been here, I think there's only been one time in 8 years where you could not be here, and it's because you were ill. I didn't get a note from your doctor or anybody. Oh, you got it. Okay, just give it to my secretary, and we'll log it in. But Mr. Neely has been such a great champion of independent school. He totally believes in our students, in our faculty, in our staff, and alternative education, and how we really relate to our kids. And we want the best and wonderful world, not only for them in the present tense, but also for their future. So thank you very much, sir. Again, I would like to introduce Mr. Scott McGregor, Jiminy Crickets, who is the Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education. And let's just say I've known Mr. McGregor before both of us had gray hair. How's that? Because I taught with his mom. So he comes from a family of educators, and he's also been a champion of independent school as well as independent study here in Lodi Unified School District. So thank you very, very much. And hopefully I don't have a tickle in my throat. So graduates, commencement marks a milestone in your lives, in your journey. As you begin this new journey, please join me in thanking a very important group of people, your teachers, your parents, your family members, your friends. There are also guests of honors in today's celebration. So independent staff, sorry, if you could please stand when I call your name. Brad Braden, Art and Science. Troy Bonaro, Social Studies. Maria Vega, RSP. Lisa Van Laar, K-8 teacher. Jennifer Bauer, Project Connect. Amy Nomura, Essentials. Sandy Bell, Essentials. Lisa Shavs, Essentials. Jennifer Freitas, Essentials. Susan Rosales, Counselor. Lisa Johns, Secretary, my secretary, thank goodness. And Kelly Crone, Registrar. So like I said at the very, very beginning, it's so great to be here. So hello, everyone. So I have a confession to make. I am a binge watcher. I know it. I know that it's bad. It's a bad habit. A binge watcher is basically someone who continues to watch a flood of episodes of a series one after another. A big shout out to my husband. For example, my husband, Paul, great guy, wonderful person, love him to tears, is obsessed with Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I know, I knew that you would be out there because he's here in the audience today. For me, in order to sleep at night and literally turn off my brain so that I can sleep, I put on in my AirPods, and I'm gonna cough again. Sorry, I apologize. Shut off the world and watch or listen to shows like The Incredible Dr. Pol, The Great British Baking Show. Thank you, my compadres. I'll see you later after graduation. Ink Masters. Thank you. I knew I would have Ink Masters people there. Thank you. Married at First Sight. My people. We'll talk later. And every morning, I would wake up, take the AirPods off, put one foot on the floor, and get moving. One of my favorites, though, is The Amazing Race. The Amazing Race is a reality show where teams of contestants literally race around the world. Each team travels from one destination to the next. Everything that they need to carry, they keep in their backpack, and that's it. Throughout their journey, they must face obstacles in order to get to the next destination of the race. They solve clues, they navigate through foreign countries, and perform mental and physical challenges, like bungee jumping off a bridge or climbing a tall building. They travel by airplanes, helicopters, trucks, bicycles, taxicabs, buses, boats, and sometimes they just grab their backpacks and just start running, especially to get to the final leg of their destination for that day. And finally, the finish line of the amazing great race. Whatever it takes to get to where they need to be, they just do it. Each day, they get to their destination. Each night, they rest because they know that when they wake up, there will be new challenges that they will need to face when the new day comes. I love The Amazing Race. So, class of 2022, welcome to your amazing race. I am so proud of you. Throughout your lives, you continue to meet challenges, and it's been tough, especially over the last 2.5 years. But each day, you have rolled out of bed, you have put one foot on the floor, and started your journey for that day. That's it. The first step, just moving. Each one of you has endured so much in your young lives. Yes, your young lives. Just continue on with your journey. You can do this. Each one of you has proven to me that you have the DNA to meet the challenges of life. I know because I have witnessed it. Your teachers have witnessed it. And your wonderful family and friends have witnessed it. Even my wonderful office staff, every year, especially the last month, right before graduation, they know that there are going to be seniors in the office working, studying, achieving every single day. And they're my office staff, cheering them on. And so happy for them when they finish a class. When students come to the office, I tell them to sit down, turn off your phone, put it on my secretary's desk, Lisa, and take the earbuds or AirPods off because I need you to sit down and to do what you need to do. During your amazing race so far, you've had many people help you, support you, love you, believe in you. In fact, families of the graduates, can you do me a favor? Just a little one. Can you please take out your cell phones? Come on, I'm a principal. And what I'm going to ask you to do, my wonderful audience members, my family and friends, can you do me a favor? Can you turn on your flashlights? Kind of like a concert, y'all. And I want my seniors to see all of these points of light. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. My students, those points of light are for you at this moment in your life. These people, your champions, have given you light. Every person that has helped, supported, loved you, touched your lives, and continues to give you light and energy to move forward, to journey on to the next generation. Thank you, families and friends. Now I'm going to ask you to turn off your flashlights. Because now watch what's going to happen. Okay, class of 2022. I would like you to, well, now it's your turn. I need you to take out your cell phones, and I need you to turn on your flashlight, and I want you to share it with your family and your audience members. Just keep your hands up. Keep them up. They're turning on their cell phones right now. Even higher. You know what I love about being a principal? When you say to them, do not turn on your cell phones yet, they're like this. Excellent. Thank you very much. What I would like you to do is keep your hands up for just a moment, and I'm going to have you bring them down. All of that light, graduating class of 2022, coming from you, all of those light particles zipping through the air, touching your family, friends, even people that you have never met, that you don't even know that are in the audience. Your light is going out to them, is reaching them. Absolutely amazing. People who you don't even know. But everyone is here for you. We are all here to celebrate you. So now, graduates, I need you to turn off your phones completely. They promised me they would do this. So you're going to turn off your flashlights and turn off your phones completely. You know why? Because you don't need your phones. You don't need your flashlight. You don't need to turn on your flashlights anymore because the light was always there. Every step of your journey, your amazing race, it's here, right here in front of you. It's here with me, wonderful Lodi Unified School District staff and board members. It's here inside of you. It's you. My dad would always say, so what did you learn? What is the takeaway for today? Number one, that I see amazing family and friends in front of me in this audience. On behalf of my students, mega thank you, because it really takes a village. And I cannot say it more than anything. It's been a pleasure working with all of you family and friends to help these wonderful students. Number two, that I have amazing students. You, thank you for being here, for choosing Independent School as one of your destinations in your amazing race as part of the human race. And one last thing. I want you to remember where you began this educational journey as part of this amazing race. And I want you to meet your younger selves. And hopefully my body mic's gonna work. I would like you to meet Nathaniel Sanchez. He's coming, hang on. I knew you would react like that. And Nathaniel is one of our kinders who just graduated from Independent School this week. It gets better. I would also like to introduce Noelani Olmos, also one of my kindergartners. Congratulations. I know, the first thought is, I had to bring somebody on stage that was shorter than myself. I'm just saying, y'all. So you ready? Noelani, ready? Ready, Nathan? Okay, go. Turn. Wave to them. Okay, we're gonna turn around. Because it all started with kinder. And that's why, again, class of 2022, even though many of you are taller than myself, it all started with this phenomenal moment. And I want you to really think about how far you've come in this amazing race of yours with these. And notice that I have wonderful parents that are right here. I have Noelani's mom. So Noelani's going to go to her mama right now. And Nathaniel's dad is here as well. Go. And so if ever you think, oh my gosh, what is education all about? It's about family. It's about believing in one another. It's about doing your best. It's about being you. So tomorrow, my mother turns 89. I know, you should applaud my mama, she's good. For most of you, she has lived 71 more years than you have. At 89, she still lives alone in her own home with her dog and continues to live her amazing race. My wish for you, be like my mom. Run your amazing race. Your light will always be inside of you. Be your light and share your light with others as you continue on with your amazing race. Thank you. And I'm going to get this, that's okay. It's okay. We're going to get this family in so they can have a seat. So I would like to also recognize the salutatorian who could not be here. Our salutatorian this year is John LaFamme. And you want to know why he can't be here? Because he just started a brand new position. So our salutatorian this year is John LaFamme. In fact, I'm going to take a moment. My wonderful seniors, I would like to know how many of you worked either part-time or full-time while you went to school and studied and earned your high school diploma this year. Please stand. You can be seated. And I will tell you this, if I hear of anyone saying, oh gosh, I just don't know what's going to happen with this world because these young people, you know what? Y'all, I will take you on. Because I see my students, and again, some of them had worked 20 hours, some of them worked 2 jobs, and I also had a few students who also worked full-time. So you have nothing to worry about our future and our workforce in this world. Another person that I would like to introduce is our valedictorian, Olivia Munoz. Now, you might want to ask, Dr. Kimball, where is Olivia Munoz? I love my students. Olivia Munoz is literally packing her bags, getting ready to be on a flight to Florida because next week, she starts Southern Florida University. So you know what? As the principal, I gave her a pass. The same thing with John as well. So I would like to introduce our second valedictorian, Amna Khan. Amna has been, well, let's just say Amna has grown up at Independence School in Lodi Unified School District. Amna, if you could please come to the podium. I don't see Lisa, where's your medal? Oh. Do you like it how I say to my secretary, where's the medal? And she goes, it's on the table. So everyone, may I introduce Amna Khan.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for attending our graduation ceremony and for joining us in our happiness. My name is Amna, and it's a pleasure to be one of the valedictorians for this year. I'm honored to be given the opportunity to be speaking on a day that you all dreamed of or maybe had nightmares about. I want all of you to comprehend this. Most of our graduate students are around the age of 18. This means that most of us have about 42 years to reach the age of 60. Out of the 24 hours in a day, the average person sleeps about 8 hours. If you subtract the amount of hours we'll sleep in that 42 years, that leaves us with about 28 years. This means that we have about 28 years to make our career, build it, and earn from it. My fellow graduates, life is short. All of you can agree that I felt like yesterday when we started our journey at Independence High School. A week ago, we were promoted from middle school, and just like a month ago, we were trying to figure out how to make a straight line in kindergarten, and some of us probably still don't know how to. All of these years flash by like a lightning bolt. It is therefore important to value your time so that you become more productive. To value time, you must eliminate all the things in your life that are wasting it, because lost time can never be retrieved. It is for this reason that you need to make the most meaning out of it. You get to decide where to steer your life. You get to decide which path to take. Therefore, you should always set goals and put your best effort into achieving them. Make a plan of who you want to be in 2 years, 4 years, 10 years, or maybe even tomorrow. Jack London said, you can't wait for inspiration, you have to go after it with a club. And it's never like the life we live will always be smooth. You definitely will experience rocky paths, but even when you are stuck in life's webs, don't give up. Rumi says, hardship may dishearten at first, but every hardship passes away. All despair is followed by hope, all darkness is followed by sunshine. A life without hardships will be like one without experiences, because we learn from our mistakes and from the trials we go through. My first thanks goes out to my family, especially my parents. I appreciate your support throughout my journey, even though it was difficult at times. My sincere gratitude goes out to Dr. Kimball, our principal, for her strong leadership performance. I'm also very grateful to have Mrs. Rosales as our school counselor, and would like to thank her for helping me to sketch my educational goals, and most importantly, for answering my never-ending emails. I can never forget Mr. Braden's art classes with the only one rule, never throw clay, and Mr. Prickett's crossword puzzles. Thank you, Ms. Salisbury, for emphasizing to never be 5 seconds late to class. Thank you, Mrs. Wong, for teaching us that it didn't matter if you didn't do good on your homework, as long as you showed the effort. Thank you, Mr. Bonaro, for teaching us how to work hard for your grade and teaching me how to spell Bonaro. And at last, I would like to thank Mrs. Van Laar, my 8th grade teacher, for all the advice and guidance you gave. My memories of our discussions will stay in my heart forever. I'll never forget the day I walked into your classroom and was puzzled to find no other student there. Then when you questioned why I came that day, I realized it was Tuesday instead of Wednesday. I had to arrive a bit too early. Now at the end, I want to take a moment to leave you thinking about one of my favorite quotes. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Take advantage of 5 before 5, your youth before your old age, your health before your illness, your riches before your poverty, your free time before you are busy, and your life before your death." Thank you.
Thank you. And you know, she brings up a really, really important name, Mrs. Lisa Van Laar. Can you please stand? Hopefully you can see her. I think I'm in your way. So Mrs. Lisa Van Laar is our 7-8 teacher, and like Amina went and mentioned her name, she is, sad to say, retiring this year, but she has been an absolutely a pillar in our K-8 program. And Mrs. Van Laar, thank you very, very much for everything that you've done for all of our students here at Independence. Thank you. I would now like to announce the student awards. And some of the students are here, some of them could not make it today. You're wonderful. And that was my secretary, everybody. So when you see a hand and red hair, that's Mrs. Lisa Johns, my wonderful principal secretary. The 2022 Art Award goes to Madison Pimentel Pinoles. And Madison could not join us today. Our 2022 Science Award goes to Alma Villalobos Donato. Alma. Come on. Our 2022 English Language Arts Award goes to Akira Lang. She also could not join us today. She also won the 2022 Social Science Award for Economics to Akira Lang. Also, the 2022 Social Science Award for Government goes to Amina Khan. And the 2022 Math Award goes to Akira Lang. And again, please applaud her because I know that her family is watching YouTube. And we all celebrate with her family. The following students are receiving the Principal's Award. I love being a principal. I do. I love this week. I absolutely love this award. You know why? Because it's my award. Because I know every single student's story, and I am so proud of them. And everyone has a reason for being here, for being successful. And again, these wonderful students have been absolutely incredible in their educational journey here at Independence School. They've changed lives, the lives of the people around them, my life, my other students, my faculty, my staff, and other members of the community. Students, when I call your name, please come to the podium. And the first one is Jonathan Villalobos. Amina Khan. Cody Swan. Zitlali Santalon. Marlene Tapia Garcia. Francisco Aquino Corona. Roxanne Ballard. Or as we call her, Roxy. Alma Villalobos Donato. Izane Richardson. Kara Murray. Now, I'm going to also call up a wonderful person. May I please see Mrs. Susan Rosales? One of the things also that I really take pride in terms of independence is that scheduling is not done by a computer. Well, I should take that back. It's done by a human computer. Mrs. Rosales hand schedules every single student at Independence in the 912 program. Now, you may not think that that's that many people, but what I will tell you is we have people coming and going and coming and going and coming and going. And I think in our 912 program, we have approximately over 400 students who came and went this year. And she scheduled every single one of those students. Thank you very much, Mrs. Rosales. So I would like to announce the scholarship winners. For the Alfred C. Platt Award, $3,000, y'all. Amna Khan. You should have, that $3,000. Charlotte Elias Award goes to Watnek Keo. And that was also for $3,000, and he is unable to be here today. The Matilda Alcalay Award goes to Marlene Tapia Garcia for $2,000. I would now like to focus on our honor roll recipients. If you see anybody walking around with a gold cord, they have met the requirements for honor roll. So my wonderful students, and oh, they're fixing their cords. I love them. When I say your name, I'm going to ask you to please stand. Amna Khan. Sophia Cardoza. Daniel Barkley. Samantha Cardoza. Leanna Lalonde. Haley Hart. Kylie Knight. Marin Bender. Marlene Tapia Garcia. Alma Villalobos Donato. Jasmine Bocanegra Vasquez. Akela Valier. You may have a seat. So another group I would like to address is my wonderful students. Please stand if you are the first generation of a high school graduate. Please stand if you're the first in your family to graduate with a high school diploma. Please stand. I would also like to focus on another group. Like I said before, I know everyone's story, and this last 2.5 years has just been monumental. And so, I don't know if you know this, but again, when I take pride in working with young people, I see their strength and their care and their love for their families. Students, my wonderful class of 2022, if you at any time during this year or the years prior took care of a loved one while you were going to school, I need you to stand, please. If you took care of a loved one. And that's what I'm talking about. Have a seat, please. So now, a very, very important time. So before I do my spiel, again, I want to make sure, wonderful families, that every single parent, family member, friend hears the student name, right? Because I love you so much, because I love your kids. As the principal of Independence High School, I certify that these students have met all of the requirements set forth by Lodi Unified School District and the state of California. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare the class of 2022 to be official graduates of Independence School. So graduates, if you can do me a favor, please. And I'm going to ask my staff to stand up. We have to get into place here. And I'm going to ask Mr. Brad Braden to come to the podium. And my first row, I'm going to go, and there is a staff member who's going to come around and get you. But because this is also my big number 2. It's the presentation of diplomas.
First row, please stand. Amna Khan. Aquila Valier.
Wait. Hang on, we got a photo up here. Can you shake your hand? You go, girl.
Jasmine Bocanegra Vasquez.
And I'm gonna stand so. Wait, you gotta have your picture taken. There you go.
Sofia Isabella Cardoza.
So good job. And sit back. Get your photo op. There you go. Okay, Sophia, good job.
Samantha Gabriela Cardoza.
Trying to sit. You're gonna take a picture. Everybody's taking a picture. There you go.
Daniel Barkley.
Nice. Cap, Daniel. Okay, step forward. Perfect. Thank you, Daniel.
Liana Lalonde.
Cute nails. Okay, I'm gonna sit back.
Haley Hart. Kylie Knight. Erin Bender.
Hey. I'll be right there.
Alma Villalobos Donato. Marlena Tapia. Emerson Matu. Joshua Riccio. Victoria Tumbunko. Kennedy Bruce.
Photo op.
Amaya Ruiz. Sitlali Santillan.
Photo op.
Stephanie Santoyo.
You did it, Steph.
Julian Miller. Kylie Erica Harbit.
How are you? Cute nails.
Layla Borjan. Kara Murray. David Lujan. Nicole Chandawalia.
And you look fantastic, Nicole.
Dominic Sump.
Hey, Dominic, congratulations.
Quinn Carter.
Okay, congratulations.
Sean Lampkin. Kylie Newman. Charisma Laredo Navarro.
And I'm so sorry, I forgot to have you guys up there doing handshakes.
Ejene Richardson. Jeremy Teixeira Bowers. Safwan Khan. Xavier Martinez. Kaylee Weddle. Cody Swan.
I can have that too.
Brandon Cervantes. Jonathan Villalobos. Stephen Aberley. Ibrahim Shindi. Amaris Hale. Josephine Mendoza. Jacob Doyle. Evan Donovan. Francisco Aquino Corona. Roxanne Ballard. Isabella Hernandez Ramos. Ashley Sandy.
Thank you.
Serena Ortiz. Arlene Alvarez. Michaela Reyes. Malaysia Grisby. Ariana Margarito. Rosalie Irene Banyawa Gamaza. Sorry. Jade Murray. Maylene Guillermo Gonzalez. Caleb Harper. Adriana Navarro. Shantae Todd. Isabella Shafino. Edgar Tapia.
Now, I love data. I'm the queen of data. I have to tell you this, in my 8 years of being at Independence, this is the largest graduating class that we've had. Mrs. Rosales, do you know the raw numbers? A lot. Thank you, Mrs. Rosales. Clearly, she does not follow the data like I do, but she's still fabulous. And I will say, I think before June or the end of May, I think we had, and I've got Kelly Crone, our registrar here. Kelly's going, oh my gosh, she's staring at me. I think we had 61 early grads this year. 61 early grads. Oh my gosh, and I forgot one group. If you were a junior and you're graduating with a full high school diploma your junior year, can you please stand up? They didn't think that I would remember, but I do. So I think that we, in the end, I think that we've had over 106, 108 graduates overall here at Independence. So, my wonderful students, I would like to be the first to congratulate you as the class of Independence School 2022. And so, graduates, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Can you please stand? Keep yelling, everybody. Keep yelling. Keep yelling. Keep yelling, everybody. Keep yelling. Yep, I don't know. So, graduates of Independence School, there's something that I used to do pre-COVID because it's who I am. And what that was is I'm about to do right now. Again, graduates, I could not ask for a better group of people. I have so much hope for this wonderful, fantastic world. I congratulate you on your amazing race, and I've been able to be a witness to it. Be your light and share your light with everyone. Mike, my sound man, are you ready to go? Thank you very, very much for coming today, and watch and move. Okay, Mike, we're ready.